No Cantona, no Giggs, no Kanchelskis. The last two championship years have barely scratched the surface of Manchester United's deep resources, but this one's going to be different. Cantona and Kanchelskis are playing for their countries. Giggs is injured, and so are Paul Parker and Roy Keane, but both soldier on today in a more experienced United lineup than many anticipated. Only one of the League Cup kids is needed after all. Keith Gillespie is a teenage winger who's already played for Northern Ireland in a European Championship game, and like all of the current crop of United wingers, he's very, very quick. Trevor Francis wishes he had Alex Ferguson's problems. He's got as many injuries, but not nearly as many points. His World Cup signings, Dan Petrescu and Klaas Ingerson, are both missing today, as is Andy Sinton. A full debut then for 19-year-old Lee Briscoe in midfield, and a recall for David Hirst against the club who made a £3.5 million bid for him 2 years ago. Paul Danson is the man in charge of a game that's got a lot to live up to. Manchester United's last 4 matches at Hillsborough have provided a total of 21 goals and all manner of comebacks and collapses. It's a beautiful afternoon in South Yorkshire. Most of the recent fun has been at Sheffield Wednesday's expense. United beat them 4 times last season. David Hirst offside. But it's a fixture with a bit of form. Gillespie got the touch on. Pressman slipped as he kicked it, but he made a decent enough contact, and he found John Sheridan, who's found Peter Atherton. Away by Bruce. Sheridan. Hirst. Hughes to Ince after some nice work by Gillespie. Now on the other flank, Sharp. Walker just got a touch. McClare trying to get a little bit more than that, but it was young Briscoe who was back there to make the tackle, which denied Brian McClare a clearer side of goal. Pressman looked a little edgy there. Sharp once more. He was deflected. Hirst away as far as Irwin. Some space here for Hughes. And Pressman did well enough there. Just about every goalkeeper's nightmare. Mark Hughes on the volley. And as always, Hughes caught it cleanly. His angle wasn't the best, but Pressman was well placed. Walker couldn't quite cut that out. Hughes has played Keane in here. Only McClare in the middle for the moment. Back to McClare. Blocked, it's come for Ince. It's as good a chance as we've seen in the match so far. Brian McClare had an effort blocked, and Atherton followed it up and got close enough to Ince to put him off. Has found only Bright, nothing ahead of him. Nothing other than red shirts, that is. Atherton, Bart Williams. Bruce against Bright, Briscoe against Keane. Hirst, Sheridan, charged down by Ince. Atherton, though, better spell for Sheffield Wednesday. Found its way through to Briscoe and found its way back to Bruce. McClare. Keane. Gillespie's gone down the centre. McClare instead running into the space on the right-hand side. Now he's got Hughes and Gillespie to aim for. And here's Gillespie. Flags up, won't count. Oh, he thought that was his big moment. Wouldn't be too harsh on a player of 19 years of age, but he really shouldn't have got in front of McClare there. Ince. McClare. Keane. Parker. Keane on towards Gillespie. Look at him catching up. And he's nudged Nolan off the ball, and play on, says the referee. Keith Gillespie, Nolan's got back there. Good recovery. Sheridan to Bart Williams. Hirst, onside. Big chance for David Hirst. Wednesday in front. And that could be just what David Hirst's season needed. His first goal since the opening day of the season. A goal to mark its return to the side. A goal against a team which so dearly wanted to buy him a couple of years ago. And a typical David Hirst goal. Ball put in front of him. Direct and decisive. He is naturally left-footed, but that was nicely tucked in with his right. Ince. Strong play by Ince. Keane. Took a deflection, Pressman couldn't hold it. Got it back. Atherton tried to protect him. Well struck. I think it just deviated slightly too. Keane's effort. It's caught the defender. Good work that by Atherton in front of his goalkeeper. David Hirst. Almost turned Bruce. Just couldn't quite accelerate away from him. Pallister. It's towards Hughes. The flag is down. Hughes has Sharp in support, and McClare. Here's Brian McClare. Here's Lee Sharp. Could, maybe should have been the equaliser. Good break. And McClare, as ever, unselfish. Sharp on the right foot. And being the left, it might have been a different story altogether. Hirst. Bart Williams. Hirst. Flags up now. On the batter to linesmen inside the ground who disagree. Flags down again this time, so Sharp can go on with 3 to aim for. It's towards Hughes, good header by Walker. Gillespie though. Charged down by the arm of Sheridan, but unintentionally. Referee again in position A. Mark Wright. On by Hirst. Here goes Briscoe. Pallister to the rescue. Irwin. Atherton tidying it up. John Sheridan back defending inside of his own penalty area and given the benefit of any doubt by the referee. Self-defence. Seen them given. Hirst. It was towards Bright, but Bruce was watching it carefully. Hyde has got it back from Pallister and then went for the chip. It was a real opening which Peter Schmeichel is less than happy about. I don't think Graham Hahn will be too happy with his selection of finish. Gary Pallister doesn't make many of that kind of mistake. Hyde did have a look and went for the chip. It was a back pass. McClare towards Gillespie. He stayed on his feet. Again, Manchester United appeal to the referee. It's a goal kick though. They were neck and neck. And Gillespie won the race in a photo finish, but he couldn't collect the prize. That touch just took it ahead of him. And he did have the final shot, no doubt about it. heard the challenge. Briscoe taking on May. Nolan to Hyde. Hirst, Sheridan. Hirst again. Sheridan again. Good save by Schmeichel. Protected by Bruce. Couldn't pick it up. Both goalkeepers seeing so much more of the action than they were in the first half. Ince to Scholes. Well tackled by Taylor. Here for David Hirst. He's away from May. Briscoe. Hirst has got it back. On by Sheridan. Still Hirst. Brave and alert goalkeeping by Schmeichel. But Hirst seems to be back to his old self. Surprising what a goal can do for you. Sharp to Irwin. Ince. Hughes. McClare. Hughes! Well, he's got a long time without a goal. Mark Hughes hasn't scored since the opening day of the season. Did well to get there, did well really to control and direct it on the volley, stretching and poking it. Not many people going home early. But we are now in stoppage time. Manchester United have scored in every game bar the one in Turkey this season. Can they find another late saver against Sheffield Wednesday? McClare. May. Away by Walker. May has picked up the challenge again. Sharp will collect it. Referee's whistle in his mouth, and Sheffield Wednesday have got their season started at last with victory over the team that everyone still wants to beat, and with a much needed and much celebrated goal for David Hirst. It's United's third consecutive away defeat, as many as they suffered in the league all of last season. Even their mighty resources are getting stretched. It's Wednesday's first home win of another slow coach start to their league campaign. It should just lift them out of the relegation zone in the direction where they feel they belong, up with the Manchester Uniteds.